He wanted to fight me because I called his bullshit. This is another story of travel scam.
From struggle, still standing.
Hello beautiful people, hello great tribe, welcome back for another video. Today I want to share with you what happened to me in Vietnam, in the city of Vũng Tàu. During COVID, you know, there were not so many activities to do. In our building there were so many foreigners, as I shared with you before in previous videos. So with few friends we have decided to explore another city which wasn't too far from Ho Chi Minh. I think it was around like 1 hour or 2 hours away. So we just wanted like to escape a little bit the routine, the daily routine there, and go and explore another city. And that's how we have decided to go to Vũng Tàu. So Vũng Tàu is like a beach city. There is a little bit tourism there also. So we wanted to go and explore because we were just at home. That time there was no classes, schools were closed because during that time it was COVID, and yeah, there was nothing much to do. So we have decided to go and visit, to go and check it out. You know, it's always good to explore the country you are living in, go see different places to have a general idea. That's how we have decided with few friends to go to Vũng Tàu. So Vũng Tàu, I will put the map here. Vũng Tàu is a city. It's close to Saigon, and it's around 1 hour 40 to 2 hours far away. For those who want to do it, yes, if you have your good reliable motorbike, in Vietnam that's what we use as the main transportation. You can drive it there, or I think there is option also to go by bus, or if you want you can also book like a private car that can take you guys if you are a group. So we arrived in Vũng Tàu, we explored the town, and yes, it's good. There was a beach and nothing much to do. You can go hike, and then in the evening we have decided to go to a restaurant to have dinner. So we were five. We were walking around the main street and looking for a good place to sit and eat, you know, before to go to rest. So walking around the restaurant, we were checking the prices, because that's another thing that you need to pay attention to when you go to the country. That's another form of scam also. A lot of restaurants, especially in the touristy places, they will hand you the menu. So the prices that the locals are paying, it's not the same for the tourists. So that's something that you should pay attention to also. Sometimes you will see the prices, you'll say, oh, that's a good restaurant. You go sit down, and then later on they will add some stuff, and at the end you will see that, oh, the bills that they will give you will be totally different from what you had in mind. Listen to my story. So we were looking for a place where we can have like a chicken, we can have like rice, and we can properly eat, you know. So we found a restaurant along the way, and we checked their menu, and I told the guy, we have seen like fried chicken and rice and all that, and everyone has chosen something that they like. So I asked the guy, on the menu I see that they put there is a dish with vegetables and like chicken wings. So on the image on the menu shows clearly that it's 6 pieces of chicken wings with some vegetables. I asked the guy explicitly is it just a picture or is it exactly what I'm going to receive if I order? He said, yeah, you will receive exactly that. I said, look, I am asking you the question because as you can see, we are 5. So I want to make sure that when we order, every one of us can get 1 piece each. So is it really 6 pieces? He said yes. I said, okay, in that case, no problem, deal. We went to sit. We ordered that plus other like personal dishes. Everyone ordered what they wanted. And 5 minutes later, the guy came with the first order, which was what I have ordered. And he came with 3 pieces of chicken for the same price that display on the menu for 6 pieces. So I said, come on, man. I did tell you that we are 5 people. Now you bring me 3 pieces of chicken wings. So who will get and who will not get? And how much is it? He said, oh, this is the price. I told you. I said, no. You didn't tell me. I asked you if you are going to receive at least 6 pieces so that everyone can get it. You said yes, that's why we came here. Now you bring me 3 pieces and you are saying that I have to pay the same price. In that case, no problem. I see that you are a very dishonest man, so we are just going to leave and go to the next place. We didn't touch the food yet, people. We didn't touch anything yet. So everyone in our group, they were going to leave. I was sitting and I was taking my phone to leave, and that guy came and pushed me down. When he pushed me, I wanted to react automatically because me, honestly, I don't like being like taken advantage of, you know. So I was still calm because we were with girls and all that. So I didn't want to create a scene or something like that. So I was very calm. The other people in the restaurant, they have also witnessed what was happening. So I was just sitting and the guy started yelling at me. So I told him, are you mad because I called your scam? Because you were the one that I talked to at the entrance. I asked you the question before we entered in the restaurant. Now you want to scam me, but because I caught your scam, you are mad. Okay, for the moment, I am very calm because most of the time things like that happen. And then when you react, you put up with the same energy, it will not be a tourist who was being scammed defend himself. That will not be the story. It will be, oh, Africans are going to Vietnam to destroy the place and they are fighting with locals. I know this narrative very well. So I'm very aware of this. I'm very self-conscious, you know, when it comes to the reputation of black travelers or reputation as an African when you go somewhere. So I was very calm because they'll say, oh, you are violent, oh, you are fighting, oh, you are committing crime, oh, you are doing this. So I wanted everyone to see what was happening. So I sat there, I was just touching my phone while my friends also were there looking at me like, what is happening? So I was explaining to them like very calmly in English. So the guy was mad. And he said, if I don't pay, like out of the 5 people, if I don't pay, I will not leave. Guys, I don't like being threatened. So I was just smiling, you know, because when they come at you aggressively like that, because they are in their country, the best way to answer, kill them with kindness. So I was smiling and I told him calmly, I'm not going to pay anything and I'm going to give you few minutes to calm down so that this thing doesn't take another, it doesn't escalate. But the guy didn't want to listen. He was like shouting, and you know, his friends came around. They were calming him down. And I said, okay, are you calm already? Okay, now we are going to leave. When I stand up to leave, the guy came and pushed me again. That's when I said, well, listen, if that's what you want to do, is it because you see these people, you think that if we start, they will intervene and they will separate us, or you just want to fight me? If you just want to fight me, okay, no problem. I don't have any problem with that. Just follow me. Let's go where there is no camera. Let's go, for example, by the beach. Follow me if you want to fight me so bad. Follow me by the beach. Let's go where there is no camera, and we will see whatever you want to do, you can do to me there. Because I know well that right now what you are doing, if I react to it, of course, the police will come, and then the story will be, oh, a black tourist doesn't have money or doesn't pay what he has eaten. The story will be totally different. So that's why I am not reacting. But if you think that you are very strong, if you think that you can beat me, and if you are so mad, then just follow me. For sure, I'm not going to pay anything. None of my friends is going to pay anything, because we didn't touch the food, we didn't eat the food. And now you are just mad because you wanted to scam us, and I call your scam. So the best thing for you to do is to calm down and let us go. Because yes, if I reach that level of anger also, no one is going to stop us here. Whatever you want to do, you will do it. Thank God, the other people who were in the restaurant, Vietnamese actually, some of them, they understood English, and then they came and then they start talking in Vietnamese, yelling at him, etc. And his friend came, they controlled him, and they took him. And that's how we left the restaurant. Why I am sharing this? Most of the time when you are traveling, have places like Morocco, Egypt, Vietnam, you need to be careful with the locals. First, they will smile at you, they will offer you services. But at the end, if they don't get what they wanted, will start becoming very aggressive. And if you lose your shit, if you lose control, automatically it will become another narrative. So please be aware of those. And most of the time, these people, they will not attack you one-on-one, no. He's doing that because it's very common in Vietnam that you will start fighting with someone, and then his friends suddenly, out of nowhere, they will bring knives and stuff like that, and you will find yourself fighting 4 or 5 people vs 1. So be careful. Be careful when you go to these places, when they are offering you services. Sometimes ask questions before to sit down, and even if in the restaurant they are becoming aggressive, they add some stuff, ask, take picture. Or if you can record and keep your calm. Because the moment you lose your calm, that will be the moment that you lose also the narrative. Another scam going on in Vietnam for those who are smoking is that when you go to places like Bưu Vien or like the popular street, like with bars and stuff like that, most of the time it will be Gojek or Grab or whatever, they will offer you cigarettes. For those who are smoking, be very careful. They will offer you cigarette, you will think that it's out of kindness, but these cigarettes are not real cigarettes. Sometimes they modify it, they put some other stuff in it. So the moment that you will take a puff, 1 or 2 puff, you will pass out, and they will get your money, they will get your wallet, they will withdraw whatever they want to withdraw, and they will run away and they will abandon you. So if your Grab or if your Gojek driver asks you, oh, do you want a cigarette? Always say no. Always say no, and be careful. Yes, I love Vietnam as a country. Don't get me wrong. It's a very beautiful country. It's a good country to go and visit. There are a lot of things to do, a lot of things to see from the south to the north. It's very beautiful. But at the same time, I have never been to a place with so much scam. Even visa scams, it's everywhere. Teachers, most of the teachers, be aware of this place also called Apex. Oh my God, they are destroying foreigners' lives there in Vietnam. So if they offer you something, by the time that I left Vietnam, I think more than how many 200 people have been scammed, because these people are foreign teachers that came in order to teach English, but unfortunately some of them, they work 2-3 months, they didn't get paid, you know. So be careful with Apex, and be careful with people offering you cigarettes. Be careful with the restaurants. When you go, check the menu, ask questions before to sit down. That's what I wanted to share with you. Of course, this will not discourage us to visit places, to travel, you know, because we love this world and we want to explore it. Unfortunately, travel also, as anything else, it comes with downsides that we should be aware of. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Please leave a comment below, leave a like to support, so that I can put more videos out there to share with you guys. Thank you very much, and as I always say, on your way to where you want to be, never forget to be happy. Thank you very much, and see you on the next one.